What is up, bros and broettes? I am Slasher, and we have two brand new weapons coming to Black Ops 3. Yes, you didn't hear me wrong. Not Infinite Warfare, not Modern Warfare Remastered. We're talking about Black Ops 3. Now, I hesitated to make this video because I wanted to make sure the information was true. There was a lot of crap going around, but I can actually show you guys how you can check out these weapons for yourself today. You can't use them or play with them. However, you can look at them and see what they look like. Unfortunately, I can't show you the weapons, but I can show you exactly what they look like and how you can look at them. So how do we know that this is true? So the first piece of evidence we got is that as of today, there was a 1.8 gigabyte patch that came out for Black Ops 3 called patch 1.20. Now, in this 1.8 gigabyte patch, there was pretty much nothing. There was some bug fixes and some additional support for PS4 Pro. I'm not sure why that support didn't come out when PS4 Pro came out, but it came out today for some reason. Anyway, this is a pretty large patch for just having bug fixes. Normally, bug fixes, they can just fix in a hot fix, and they didn't do that in this case. Now, there's a lot of speculation going around about this, and I've heard really ridiculous things. That this patch is going to have new maps, that this patch is going to have new this, new that. I don't think any of that's true. A 1.8 gigabyte patch is big, but it's not big enough to have new maps in it and any of that crap. It may have a new game mode in addition to these new weapons, but I'm really thinking it's not maps or anything like that. Now, what I think it is I simply think it's the February Contraband. If you don't already know, pretty much every single month there is new Contraband released for Black Ops 3. So this will include camos, it will include character gear, all of that crap, and two of these things that it's going to include are the two brand new weapons. Now, the special part about this, and if you could hit the like button for this would be absolutely fantastic, because this is probably the most excited I've been for DLC weapons in a really long time, because they're both throwback weapons. The first is the M16. The M16, as we know, it was the god gun in Modern Warfare Remastered and Call of Duty 4, and then we got the PPSH. Now, the PPSH is near and dear to my heart because it was first in Call of Duty World at War, and Call of Duty World at War is the game that got me into Call of Duty. The PPSH it was so much fun to use in World at War, and I hope they don't change much from World at War's weapon type, because what that weapon was, it was just a super fast firing SMG with a pretty large magazine. So I'm really hoping they keep it like that, and even more, I hope they keep the same sound that they had in World at War for the weapon, because I love the way that weapon felt and sounded in that game. So we'll have to see what that weapon feels like. Now, the next question is when are these going to come out? And chances are they're coming out tomorrow. Generally speaking, when we find things in a patch note, they generally speaking come out the very next day. So assumably tomorrow, the 7th, it's a Tuesday, that's normally when they release new weapons, it's probably coming out tomorrow. Now, if it does come out tomorrow, on Twitter, I'll try to keep you guys informed what additional content is in this patch, including any camos, different character gear, all of that stuff on my Twitter. So my Twitter link will be down in the description, and I'll try to keep you up to date over there. So a lot of YouTubers are already saying that these are already in multiplayer, but in fact they are not in the online multiplayer, but you can check them out through custom games, but you have to do something a little bit special. So first things first, make sure your 1.2 update is downloaded. Once you know that it is downloaded, the next thing you want to do is a little bit weird. You want to go to your settings, and in your settings, go to your network and turn off that internet connection. So if there's a check mark there, it's on. If there's a check mark off, it is off. So then from there, you want to go into Black Ops 3. Now, once the game actually loads up, you want to go into multiplayer, and since you're not connected to online, you'll be in local multiplayer. From here, you want to go to create a class, and then you're actually able to see both of the new weapons in the SMGs and in the assault rifles. Now, you'll notice that in the SMGs and assault rifles, the SMGs have 9 weapons and the assault rifles have 11. The thing with this is normally in the game right now, without the M16 and PPSH, that is the amount of total weapons that are in the game. So when you're not connected to the internet, for some reason in custom games, the HLX and the LV8 are both you're not able to pick them. They're just not there. So instead, the two new weapons are there, including the M16 and the PPSH. So if you scroll all the way to the bottom in assault rifles, this is the M16 right here. So the interesting thing about this M16 is that the butt of the weapon, if you go check this out yourself, there's an ace of hearts I don't know what that has to do with anything. Some people are guessing that it has to do with the February drop. Since it's a February drop, they're going to have everything kind of like Valentine's Day, and the Ace of Hearts is kind of Valentine's-y. And then on top of that, if you go over to the SMGs, the very bottom SMG is the PPSH. And let me tell you, this is the weapon I'm excited for. I really want this weapon. It looks so much like it does in World at War, and I can't wait for you guys to go check it out. So that is how you can go look at those. On top of that, if this is not enough proof for you, I can show you another way. So on top of this, if you go to set up a game and then go to edit game rules, and then I believe it's competitive, you can actually check out what weapons you can use and what weapons you cannot under the create a class area. So if we go to weapons and then we go right here, we're in SMGs, you can see the PPSH is listed right underneath the CUDA. On top of that, if we go over to the assault rifles, we can see right down in the middle, right underneath the KN-44, we've got the M16. So as you can very clearly see, they are in the game. It's just a matter of time until they get put into the online multiplayer. And let me tell you, like I said, this is probably the coolest DLC weapons we've got, just because they're like throwback weapons, and I always like to see that. Now, like I said, it's unfortunate that I can't show you guys. However, if you'd like to check them out for yourself, that is the way to do so. I'm assuming that these are going to be coming out tomorrow, so check out my Twitter and I'll keep you updated with all of the information we get tomorrow. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, it would be fantastic if you could hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I upload new Call of Duty videos every single day of the week, and we got lots of great videos coming throughout the rest of the week. Also, you can check out my Twitch, Twitter, all of that crap down in the description. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And until next time, peace out.